Now, I recently came out with a video that said that NF reaction videos wasn't worth it. And I'm gonna give y'all a little context here for those of y'all who didn't see it. But I was having a problem with a lot of people being upset about the fact that I didn't like certain NF songs, and I would express that. And when I put that video out, so many people came and told me exactly how they felt. It was more positive than negative. And even though I was complaining about the fact that I was getting negative feedback when I wasn't being able to monetize NF reaction videos, but the overwhelming support and the amount of people who said that NF considered himself to be a big fan of people keeping it real and being honest about their reactions and not faking how they feel about a song. And in the spirit of that, I did some heavy thinking and deliberation with myself, and I decided that I wanted to continue doing NF reactions for the sake of those people who can disagree about a song and still, at the end of the day, respect one another. So in the spirit of what NF has built, in the spirit of me being the type of person that I think could be a good friend of NF if we were ever to meet, I'm going to do a reaction. So I know that y'all are used to different reactions to different songs, and you get something different from everybody. But here, I always plan on being 100% honest. Now, with that out of the way, I know what y'all came here for, so excuse me for the people who wanted to skip ahead. But let's get into this actual reaction by NF called Motto. Let's get it.
I could write a record full of radio songs, do a bunch of features that my label would love, do a bunch of features that I don't even like, just to build up the hype. Yeah.
All right. Fact check, true. Fact check, true. Fact check, true. Came out of the gate, and I know that little sound, boom. NF used that before. I've heard that before. But at the same time, like, NF said I can make all of these like hit record singles that the studios would produce and they would put on the radio just to make everybody like it. But I gotta believe that NF finna tell you exactly why he won't.
Features that I don't even like, just to build up the hype. Yeah. I could sell my house and move out to LA, get inside of rooms with the biggest of names, hire 50 people just to give me advice on the way I should write. Oh God, yeah, sounds like a nightmare if you ask me. Yeah, went from my bedroom to the big leagues.
Yo, look at it, yo, this right here is cold. Not only is it cold now, look, pay attention to the fact that NF is dressed totally different than all of the people out there. You got the red carpet going on, you got the people dressing up in their tuxedos and the women looking all fly, but NF pull up in like this off-white outfit, hat on, car bummy, running into it. It's more so it's like he's anti-establishment. Like, that's art. That's art. When you think about it, conformity is the opposite of art. There's nothing to express when you conform. I don't know. I might be just getting ahead of myself. All right, I'm gonna rewind 20 seconds. All right, let's get into it.
Advice on the way I should write. Oh God, yeah, sounds like a nightmare if you ask me.
Yes, sound like a nightmare if you ask him, which most people think it's a dream.
Right.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, sounds like a nightmare if you ask me. Yeah, went from my bedroom to the big leagues. You know how many times that I was told things wouldn't work but worked out. Having cold feet didn't keep me from success but delayed it some. I used to be the guy who killed to get it #1. I had to hear that song's a hit before I thought it was, but nowadays I don't really give a what.
Yo. All right, I'm vibing with this one out the gate, right? I'm vibing with it out the gate. Now, this one, I think that NF is embracing something on a different level on this one. And the reason I think that he's embracing something on a different level on this one is because now there's an inclusion of society. Like, we're going to bring it local, especially with this coming out right before the Oscars. Like, you get this feeling that he said that he would kill for a #1 song. He used to be that guy, but now he don't really give a what, you know what I mean? But like, this is a critique of society at large, not just based on the music industry, but everyday people living a life that is supposed to conform to what people say is best for you. And he was saying like, no, I'm not complying.
God, might catch me at the award show, eating popcorn in the back row, catching Z's with my hat low, no nomination. it's cool though. Oh God. You might see me in the same clothes I had on last week. Am I ashamed? No. Yeah. You heard it saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's my motto.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Now, it's something about what he said that he said, you might catch me in the back row eating popcorn with my hat low catching Z's, really. And basically, he don't care. And now, if you look at people like Mark Zuckerberg, for example, he pretty much is rich, and he dresses plain. He wears like the same type of t-shirt over and over and over again. And I think this is something that NF has implemented in his image, because the moment you're taken back by the luxurious chains and watches and the flashy clothes and the cars, you're not in it for the art. You're in it for the bling bling and the sparkle of it all. And that's what's true about it. I think his whole career has been leading him to a moment of just saying, like, don't y'all see what I did? I showed y'all that it's about the art. It ain't about the flashiness. And yet I take pride in that. And I'm going to sit amongst those people who value things for the look of them. And I am going to be perfectly in my element because I'm being true to who I am. Oh, y'all got me talking now.
Yeah, I miss buying CDs at the store and thumbing through the cases trying to make a choice. That don't make no sense to you, well, of course. See, one man's inconvenience is another's joy. Wow, wow, how are you unemployed? Telling me to get a life, you should look at yours. Yup, congratulations, you can raise your voice. Hope you break both of your legs falling off your horse.
Get off the high horse, yo. Get off that high horse. Yo, when he talk about flipping through CDs, like when I remember I was 20 years old, I was fresh out of juvenile, and I had did 5 years. And my favorite artist at the time was J. Cole. I felt like J. Cole was a major part of me. And a lot of things that he was talking about, being a guy from the streets, but not being of the streets, like that was a concept to me that was new, but it resonated with me. And I would drive around to like these local stores, and some of them weren't even stores. It would be like places in the hood where guys would be selling CDs out the back of their cars sometimes. And I'd just be trying to find like bootleg tapes of J. Cole. And like, to me, that was the greatest joy. So I resonate with that.
Telling me to get a life, you should look at yours. Yup, congratulations, you can raise your voice. Hope you break both of your legs falling off your horse. Oh, snap. This is the industry where it ain't how big you are, it's how big you seem. Where people sacrifice.
Yo, it ain't as big as you are. It ain't as big as you are. It's as big as you seem. Fake it till you make it, right? Some people do the opposite. Make it, then they fake it, right? If y'all know where that's from, let me know in the comment section below. But yeah.
Hope you break both of your legs falling off your horse. Oh, snap. This is the industry where it ain't how big you are, it's how big you seem. Where people sacrifice the art trying to chase a dream, and they wonder why their music's lacking creativity.
Would
have gave anything to be respected by the artists I was listening.
Yo, so just what I was saying earlier about it being more about the flashiness instead of the actual art. And he brings it and he just basically tells exactly what it is. And I was getting that vibe listening to it earlier. And I was like, yo, he onto something. I see exactly where this is going, right? And for those of you who didn't catch it until he said it, you know, rewind the tape, listen again, pay attention to the actions. And most of y'all are more familiar with NF than I am. So I'm pretty sure y'all already like 10 steps ahead of the game, and y'all looking at me like, you late, bro. You ain't see that from the very beginning. So, like, it's all coming together. I'm seeing the pieces come together.
So, but not no more. Them days of history. Skip the red carpet. You looking for me? Oh, God. Yeah. You might catch me at the award show. Eating popcorn in the back row. Catching Z's with my hat low. No nominations, but it's cool, though. Oh, God. You might see me in the same clothes.
Yeah, they probably spent money on this video right here, yo. Like this, bro, they made all these people dress up and all these people sit here, bro. Like this right here is good marketing, but it's a good video altogether. I can't wait to rank the video.
Oh, God. You might see me in the same clothes I had on last week. Am I ashamed? No. Yeah. You heard this saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's my motto. Got my feet propped up. Leave my shirts untucked. I'm the boss, so what? I do what I want.
Okay, now he got his feet propped up on two guys, right? Now, correct me if I'm not mistaken, though, right? If I'm mistaken. But I feel as if NF is saying this more than anything else. He's basically saying breaking the rules is a form of art. He's doing everything you're not supposed to do. He's being loud, obnoxious. He's walking around throwing food at people. He's kicking his feet up on people. And like he's going through taking the mic from the lady. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but he's saying like going against everything is the most beautiful art you can produce. I mean, not far from it.
You got the trophy, that's great. I'm happy for you, no hate. Still got a smile on my face. Chilling in the back like, hey, oh God. Yeah, you might catch me at the award show. Eating popcorn in the back row. Catching Z's with my hat low. No nominations, but it's cool though. Oh God.
All right, now this scene right here, now they coming after him, they dragging him out. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to sit here and say that this particular scene right here represents the fact that when you go against the norm, the industry outcasts you. Like, it's the moment you're not fitting into the mold that they want you to fit in, following all of the rules that they set in place in order to get the barrier of entry, like to get past a certain level, a certain point in your career, then they outcast you. They throw you outside because you're not one of them. And I think this is exactly what NF is doing. And NF is probably pointing out the fact that he stayed true to himself. He made the music that he wanted to make. Whether you like it or dislike it, he likes it, right? And you're not going to get no reward for that. You're not going to get any accolades or no trophies for that. And that's perfectly fine because there's all of these people out here that enjoy me. All of these people are my fans and they resonate with what I'm putting out and producing. But at the same time, the people who are supposed to acknowledge you for that, they're not. You're not getting the award that you rightfully deserve. Instead, you get yelled at, kicked at, spit on. You know, it's kind of like, it's the hard knock life for us. Instead of treated, we get tricked. All right, 10 seconds back. Let's get it.
He's with my hat low. No nominations, but it's cool though. Oh God. You might see me in the same clothes I had on last week in my shame, no. Yeah. You heard this saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's my motto.
Lining up him getting dropped, and even when he got slammed earlier with the beat, priceless.
Oh, don't fix it. That's my motto.
Bro, he brushed that thing off like it was nothing. It was no joke. It didn't matter. Like, I'm just gonna keep doing my thing. Basically, after you kick me out, after you outcast me, guess what? I'm just gonna keep doing my thing. It's been working for me this far, right? Yeah. And this beat fire though. This beat fire in a different way. It's in its own league. Okay, y'all gonna have to explain this one to me. Maybe it's a setup for something else. Y'all really gonna have to explain that one for me. If it's something about this guy drinking this drink right here that I'm not getting, I need y'all help. Motto. All right, so I think it's a little ironic that like the last song that I did, I think it was like a NF song, and it was called Hope, and I didn't really resonate with that hard, and then he turns around and dropped this, and I feel like a horrible POS, right? But a lot of y'all are on the loop, so y'all got to take it easy on some of these reactors, myself especially, because it's going to be things that I don't know, and it's going to be things that I do. And sometimes I'm going to judge something maybe too harshly because I ain't in the loop like y'all. But I'm trying not to be in the loop for the sake of judging each song on its individual merits, if that makes sense. And I find myself being biased sometimes in different places because I know about the overall work of a certain video that's connected with other videos. But I think each art should be judged on this individual basis, not based on just the artist's body of work. But sometimes it's hard to do that, especially with NF, because NF is one of those people that likes to tie a lot of his career to certain videos and certain songs. So bear with me. Now I'm gonna give y'all a Hobby Lobby ranking and let y'all beautiful people get out of here. When it came to the beat, this beat right here, it might have been my favorite NF beat so far, not because it was the best beat. It was unique in such a way that it was fun, it was lighthearted, but it was unique. It had that element to it that was like, I don't know what to even do to describe this beat, but it's resonating with me and it's causing my body to like really feel warm inside. So when it came to that beat, I'm giving it 15 out of 10. It broke the scale for me. That beat, killer. When it came to the bars itself, the performance that he just laid it out clean, crisp, what he was talking about, the subject matter, blew me away. I really, really resonated with this messaging of the song, his flow and how he executed it. I definitely got to give this one a 16 out of 10. Broke the scale for me. Kudos to you, NF. When it came to the visuals, though, all right, y'all. These visuals touched me from left to right in all the right places. This video itself was captured. If you took away the song, the beat, and you just told me to watch the video, I would have understood exactly every single thing that NF was talking about. So with that being said, I'm giving this one an 18 out of 10. Broke the scale for me. Overall ranking for this song, I'm giving this one a strong 16 out of 10. Broke the scale for me. Y'all let me know, do y'all agree or disagree? Peace and glory, everybody. Be peaceful and be great. Till next time, I'm out. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more. If you would like to get access to exclusive content, consider becoming a member or a patron at patreon.com/The Hobby Lobby. You can also continue the conversation by joining the Hobby Lobby Discord. You can find all the links in the description below.